Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the world today. Today is Friday, May 16th. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the My Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. We're going to go right to it. We are going to downtown Vancouver, highly desirable Hound neighborhood. If you guys know me, you know I'm a sucker for these vintage houses. Today we're going to 701 West 24th Street, Vancouver, Washington. 3 beds, 2 baths, 2396 square feet. Let's look at the description. Built in 1940. This home is listed by Ryan over at Premier Property Group, located on a corner lot in the highly desirable Hound neighborhood, just like I said. This beautiful 3-bed, 2-bath Tudor has an amazing open layout. Original mahogany trim and hardwood floors. New solar panels with generator connection. Forced air heat with air condition. That's a big one. That's hard to find forced air in downtown Vancouver. Lead glass windows with Indo interior windows. Not sure. Radon mediation. That's great. I'm sure our home inspector, details home inspection, will be on our live stream tomorrow. So maybe we'll ask some questions about radon. 2-car garage. Living room and sauna in the basement. Just blocks from Main Street, parks, New Seasons Market, and much more. Short and sweet. Lots of details in a short description. I like it. Okay. Beautiful curb appeal. Nice sidewalk, chain link fence. I see 2 chimneys. Has lots of character. Vinyl fence. Those are expensive. 2-car garage, also very hard to find in downtown Vancouver. Very nice deck. Nice landscaping here. You can see those lead windows. Man, those are awesome. Storm door. These are very nice exterior pictures. This photographer walked all the way around the house. Lots of character with this millwork around the front door. Roof looks like it's in great shape. Okay, walk in. First thing I notice is the mahogany floors. They do look freshly refinished with the matching trim. I think that's so cool how you have the crown molding with this big niche, but the small strip of crown molding that matches the mahogany floors. Adds a ton of character. Okay, I'm assuming that's a gas fireplace. French doors into, it looks to be a study. Dining room. Looking out that lead glass window. And it looks like we have a door into a kitchen. And then stairs upstairs, and then a bedroom off to the left here. Okay, kitchen looks pretty original, but I like it. Very clean. Now, if you wanted to, you could come in here and put in a new kitchen, and we'll talk about that when we look at the numbers here in just a second. But I don't think it's required. I think there's nothing wrong here. I don't think that bookcase is built in, but I would probably try to negotiate that in the deal. It's a very nice bookcase into the study. Very nice. So this is that downstairs bedroom. Guest bath. Very nice. Okay, now we're upstairs. I'm guessing this is our primary. Again, nothing wrong here. Very clean, but you could come in and work on that ceiling a little bit. Now we're downstairs. Finished basement. I'm guessing this is where bedroom number 3 is located. Nice bathroom, sauna. Somebody put some money in the basement for sure. Nice patio, flagstone to our garage. Oh, we don't get to see inside the garage. Okay. Pretty nice. In downtown Vancouver, let me just refresh this, make sure this is fresh. Looks like 38 homes are for sale currently. The median sales list price for properties that are for sale is $529,900. Refreshing. We'll come back and look at the stats here when my internet gets that sorted out. Okay, so I have two options here, 10% down and 20% down. Now there's a lot of ways you can finance this home, including FHA, VA, so the Washington bond. There's a lot of ways to crack this nut, but I thought we'd put these two on here as a comparison. If we are, let's say, with 20% down, our cash to close is going to be $142,000. Let's say that's about what we're going to walk away with selling our first home. Okay, we're going to sell our first home or a condo. We're going to walk away with $145,000, $150,000. So perfect. This falls right in our budget. Total payment $4,098. But you know, I really want that house, but my wife says it has to have the kitchen redone and has to have the ceiling in the primary bedroom redone. That's going to cost some money. Well, we can come in and put 10% down, which drops our cash to close to $76,000. So we're saving about 70 grand. And our payment only goes up $539 a month to $46.37. So it gives us some options if we did want to remodel. Now that house doesn't need it. That house is move-in ready. But it gives us some options. Today's interest rates on a 30-year fixed conventional loan, 6.94. That's the national average based off of Mortgage News Daily, my go-to website for all things interest rate related. Yeah, so there you go. Rates slowly tipping back down after a bit of a jump this week. Guys, tune in tomorrow at 9 a.m. We're doing our My Mortgage Hound live stream where we're going to do a deep dive into market statistics, interest rates, and we're going to look at 3 homes live. Participate in the chat, come in, ask questions. The mortgage guy, me, will be there. And then we'll have some really smart people I trust in the chat, home inspectors, real estate agents. So this is a great time to come anonymously ask questions. And if there's anything you want to see, if there's a house you want me to feature tomorrow, let me know. We'll see you guys back here for the live stream tomorrow and then back on Monday at 9 a.m. for another home of the day. All right, enjoy your Friday. Happy weekend, everybody. Bye.